In this video, I will be ranking the top 10 worst tornadoes in Texas history. Number 10, the Gerald Tornado, May 27, 1997. The Gerald Tornado is the last confirmed F5 tornado in the state of Texas. The tornado followed an unusual path, moving to the south-southwest, and has revived studies on the role of gravity waves in thunderstorm initiation. The storm killed 27 persons, injuring 12 more, and hundreds of cattle. More than 40 homes were completely destroyed, some of which were completely removed from their foundations. Tornado number 9, the Saragossa Tornado, May 27, 1987. Tornado number 9 touched down 2 miles southwest of Saragossa in Reeves County and moved northeastward for 3 miles. It was 1/2 mile as it crossed over 1/2 mile wide as it crossed over Saragossa. The F4 tornado destroyed more than 80% of the town, killed 30 residents, and injured 121. 22 of the deaths occurred at the Guadalupe Hall, where a group had gathered for a children's graduation ceremony. Most of these deaths were among the parents and grandparents who shielded children from the debris with their bodies. Tornado number 8, the Sapphire Tornado, May 30th, 1909. Tornado number 8 formed somewhere close to the town of Sapphire in Brown County near midnight and destroyed large parts of the town during the early morning hours, leaving little to view except vacant lots. Not much is known of the tornado path except that most of the deaths occurred in the residential areas on the south and east sides of the town. Rated an F4, the tornado damaged nearly 50 homes, 6 businesses, 2 churches, and a high school. It killed 34 and injured 70. Tornado number 7, the Carnes DeWitt Tornado, May 6, 1930. Tornado number 7 occurred on the same day as a frost tornado. It touched down 3 miles northwest of Kennedy and Kearns County. Moving to the east-northeast, it crossed 3 miles south of Brunch and dissipated 3 miles south of Northam. Along its path, the F4 tornado encountered numerous weakly constructed homes and shelters that provided little safety. This is the reason for the death toll as high as 36 with 60 injuries. Tornado number 6, the Frost Tornado, May 6, 1930. This F4 tornado touched down near Bynum in Hill County, crossed into Navarro County east of Maritons, struck the town of Frost, where it killed at least 25 persons. Continuing toward the northeast, it caused additional deaths south of Rankin, south of Bardwell. It then crossed into Ellis County and killed citizens of Enos. Its total death toll was 41 with over 200 injuries. Tornado number 5, the Wichita Falls Tornado, April 10th, 1979. One of the most infamous of Texas tornadoes, the huge F4 first touched down about 3 miles northeast of Holiday, a town lying southwest of Wichita Falls, where it damaged homes and businesses. Crossing into Wichita Falls, it severely damaged Memorial Stadium, followed by McNair Junior High, and then entered the residential part of the city. It damaged a shopping center and numerous vehicles, then proceeded across US 287, where it destroyed additional vehicles. At times, it was 1.5 miles wide. It continued northeast from Wichita Falls, past the Red River, and in Oklahoma, where it dissipated north of Panuca. It killed 42 people in Wichita Falls. 25 of these deaths were vehicle-related. It caused over 1,700 injuries, destroyed over 3,000 homes, and left 20,000 people homeless. Tornado number 4, the Glazier-Higgins-Woodward Tornadoes, April 9, 1947. The 4th deadliest tornado in Texas history also moved through western Oklahoma and dissipated near St. Leo, Kansas. Part of a family of deadly tornadoes, it touched down 5 miles northwest of Pampa and crossed just northeast of Canadian, nearly parallel to US 60. Its funnel was reported at times to be between 1 and 2 miles wide. Just before crossing into Oklahoma, it destroyed the town of Glazier and most of the town of Higgins. It killed 17 and injured 40 in Glazier, and 51 persons were killed, 232 injured in Higgins. Final totals across 3 states were 181 killed and 970 injured. Tornado number 3, the Rock Springs Tornado, April 12, 1927. The 3rd deadliest tornado in Texas history, like the 1st and 2nd, occurred well south of what is generally considered Tornado Alley. The F5 tornado touched down 3 miles to the northwest of Rock Springs in Edwards County and moved toward the southeast, nearly 1 mile wide as it crossed Rock Springs. It destroyed 235 of the 247 buildings in the town. It killed 74 people and injured 205, almost 1/3 of the population. Clearing Rock Springs, it continued southeastward at least 35 miles and perhaps as much as 65 miles. Tornado number 2, the Goliad Tornado, May 18, 1902. The second deadliest tornado in Texas, killed 114 persons, the same as Waco, but it is rated number 2 since with 250 injuries, it injured fewer people. It is believed to have touched down just before 4 p.m. near Bear Clare, about 15 miles southwest of Goliad, and moved on a track toward the northeast. About 1/8 of a mile wide, the F4 tornado crossed the San Antonio River southwest of Goliad and moved into the town. Most of the deaths occurred in the west part of Goliad, where hundreds of buildings were destroyed. The number 1 deadliest tornado in Texas history, the Waco Tornado, May 11, 1953. The deadliest tornado in Texas history struck shortly after 4 p.m. on the day after Mother's Day in 1953. It touched down north of the town of Lorena and began moving northeastward toward Waco. On a radar screen at Texas A&M University, the tornadic storm developed a hook-shaped echo, nearly 1/3 of a mile wide. The massive F5 tornado crossed Waco in a path that ran almost south to north, killing 114 persons and injuring 597. It destroyed around 600 homes and other buildings and damaged over 1,000, including 2,000 vehicles. Some of the survivors had to wait up to 14 hours for rescue. Thanks everyone for watching.